So this is Paul Launer with BioMonkey and BioHacker Berlin, and I'm speaking with Hillary Basset Ross. I'm not getting that name wrong, am I?
Correct, you said it right.
And I met Hillary at a Better Breakfast, which is a startup pitching day which we have monthly at Better House here in Berlin. And I was fascinated by what Hillary does because as a biohacking health coach, creativity and harnessing your power, your creative power is really, really important so that whatever biohacking solutions you come up with, it fits your purpose. And so I was really interested to meet Hillary, who was told me about her business, which is to do with that. So first of all, can you tell me about the company you're setting up and what it is you do?
Absolutely. I have been a creative my whole career. And one of the things that I found that so many people struggled with is that we never really taught what it means to be creative, what that is, what that looks like, and how it works. And the challenge is that that is something that happens inside your own mind. And it's unique to you, and mine is unique to me. And there's a lot of questions, and everyone has a different idea on what this is. My approach, as I found with my work and working with others, is that every single one of us has a way that we can optimize the way we work, and we can optimize our creativity. And if we understand how our own minds work, then we can shift and translate our work to fit that. And this can extend to a lot of different arenas of creativity. But the day that I met you, I was presenting my program called Breakthrough Artists, which is a step-by-step program that helps individuals get into their peak state of creativity. And from there, that's where they come up with their ideas, that's where they look for their breakthroughs, that's where they build the new innovations. This particular program is really focused on the brainstorming, ideation, creative problem-solving side of creativity.
Ideation? Is that it? Right, that's the word I've not heard.
Idea, T-I-A-O.
Is that word? Did you make that word up? Or did that exist?
I would love to say that no, I did not make it up.
That actually exists as a word.
It does, yeah, and actually it's a step of the design thinking process. And so where my program is unique is that it is not designed to replace finding a solution or replace something like design thinking. Instead, it is answering the question of how do we take ourselves to a peak state of creativity so that when we go in to solve these problems and we go in to do this work, we are accessing different levels of unique ideas and working with possibilities, and your skills are combining with my skills, and together we can create this synergistic result.
Oh, that sounds great. Just have a little look at you've got your logo here, just so people have a visual idea of what we're talking about. So Breakthrough Artists.
This is a one sheet that kind of goes over the program.
Okay, so let's use me as an example.
Sure.
I like the logo, by the way.
Thanks.
So I'm at a school as a biohacking entrepreneur, so I'm a freelancer. If I came to you and said I would like help tap into my creativity, I mean, how does that work? Like, what do people pay you? What do they do? Do they go on a website? Do they phone you? Like, how does it actually work? For anyone who's interested.
Absolutely. So initially, my program is offered as an online course. So it's a self-paced program that you can do yourself, which is actually really great because the whole crux of what I'm talking about is that your creativity is unique to you. Someone else's is unique to that individual. I am able to offer this in a workshop, in a live in-person workshop. It's something that I can do for a group as well as in a company. And in terms of setting up one-to-one, I'm still deciding what makes the most sense around that, because I see this more as it's a teaching module program. The first thing that I would want to do, and sort of where the program takes you, is the way I approach it is when it comes to the moment of insight, that aha moment where you get a great idea. The irony with creativity is you can't force that moment. And so many of us have been in that place where we want to find a result, we want to find a solution, but the more you want it, the more you force, and the less it comes. So Breakthrough Artists helps you optimize your entire environment and experience around coming up with an idea. And then it helps you understand your mind and your style. So once we get to that stage in the program, we would be asking you questions that help figure out how does your mind want to work with information. And this is a really important component that is completely overlooked, is that none of us are really taught how do we understand our own minds. How do we understand how we want to work with information? And when we know that, then we know how to translate work into our own, what I call our own language. We have our own style, our own language for how we work with information. When you know that, that's how you can start to rebuild your workflow and create your own process. As you go through the program, once you have a better understanding of your mind and how you like to work, then I have a series of exercises that help you create your own warm-up to get into the creative process. And they are unique to you. They're unique to some of the choices that you made or some of the things that you identified about your mind and how you like to work.
Well, see, for me, that sounds fascinating because we talk about things like the default mode network and accessing different ways your mind works depending on how you feel, and like optimizing your input. So like we have infrared lights on us right now, which I know Hillary's interested in on a personal level, which for my they're actually stimulating the mitochondria in my brain.
Really?
Yeah, so I mean that's the whole thing in itself. So I try to optimize that so that my inputs are helping me do whatever I want, including being creative. So I certainly feel like there's a need for that. So tell people then, where can they go like right now? Like tell them how they can find you, how they can follow you, social media, all that kind of stuff.
You can come find me on my website, which is HillaryBassetRoss.com. There's a lot of letters in my name. Sorry about that.
Double-barreled. You must know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there's lots of double consonants everywhere there possibly can be. And you can find me on social media. I'm on Instagram. I have a podcast that's coming out, and I'm doing a little bit of video as well. But the best place to find me is to come to HillaryBassetRoss.com, where you can find information on this program and some of the other things I have going on.
Great. Well, thank you for speaking to us.
You are so welcome. Thanks for having me.